Boom! What's up, everyone? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward. I've been trading and investing for 15 years. Started my career working at a hedge fund right out of college in 2007. A year later, the great financial crisis. And not only during that time did I survive, but thrived, trading the firm's tens of millions of dollars of the firm's money and ultimately winning one of their Trader of the Year awards. Guys, now 15 years later, here I am now, the head trader at True Trading Group, the fastest growing and highest rated online premium educational stock market platform that's available today. Since 2016, my team and I myself and my team of 8 other professional trading moderators have helped thousands of people from all walks of life, from all around the world, achieve their financial goals. If you guys are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the place. Take a moment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share this stream on your own social media. Let's reach out, empower, and educate as many retail traders as we possibly can. Folks, today's live stream is going down as follows. We got a damn good one in store for you. Get ready to take some notes. All right, first up, we're doing a 15, 20-minute Q&A session. We're going to give some time for people to log on. Let some people come on here and join us for this Sunday midday stream. And then we're going to be diving into what stocks should we be buying ahead of a recession. There's a lot of recession talk lately. Everybody's talking about, the U.S. economy going into a recession. What does that mean for the stock market? Typically, during recessions, you experience bear markets. But as Jim Cramer says, there's always a bull market somewhere. So we're going to go over here today on this live stream. I'm going to go over a list of stocks that I've looked into, that I've researched, that I've done the work, that I think are recession-proof and stocks that I think are going to outperform and perform well in the event that we do experience a recession here in the United States. So, folks, let's not waste any more time. All right, we got a lot to go into here today. I want to start things off with that Q&A session. We're going to give some time for people to log on. So begin typing your questions in chat right now. Don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. There's no such thing as a stupid question, guys. Asking questions is how you learn. Trust me. I used to ask the guys at the hedge fund a million questions, probably on a weekly basis. But asking questions is how you learn. So begin typing questions in chat right now, guys. Don't be shy. Do not be embarrassed. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Let's go ahead now and begin that Q&A. All right, folks, fire away. Start putting those fingers to work, ask those questions. Let's see. My trades have been up and down. Could you explain volume spread as it relates to price and candlesticks? I mean, volume spread, this is not a trading strategy or style that I use or that I implement. When you're talking about price and candlesticks, I don't like these questions when people ask them because it's so overly broad and generic that the answer will only make sense to someone that's giving you an answer that trades in the same time frame as you do. When you're looking at candlesticks, you have to understand, okay, well, what time frame candlestick? You're talking about a 1-minute chart, a 3-minute chart, a 5-minute, a 15-minute, a half hour, an hourly. What is the time frame that it is that you're referring to? So it's way too broad of a question because I don't know what time frame it is that you're referring to. And the answer to a question like that, if we're going to dive into candlesticks and candlestick patterns and how how volume works at specific levels that are going to create those candlestick patterns, I can be on this live stream for 2 hours. So too broad of a question. You guys got to make sure that you're on the specific time frames when you're talking to someone that's dealing with a question like that. I know you guys don't offer a monthly subscription, but have you ever considered a monthly payment for the full year? We did it. We used to have a monthly payment option in True Trading Group a while ago, a couple of years ago. We had a monthly payment plan. It doesn't work, and I'm going to explain to you guys why it doesn't work, because trading is not a get rich quick scheme. And, it takes more than 30 days to, go through, complete all the courses, go through, attend the video library or go through the video library, go through the quizzes, attend study groups, get a feel for the different moderators that are in your trading group. There's myself and 8 other professional traders whose trade alerts you can follow in real time. And it takes longer than just those 30 days or just that 1 month time frame for you to be able to kind of really grasp that and to get a feel for if this is something that you can or cannot do. A lot of people will start trading if they don't have success within the first 1, 2, or 3 months. They give up, they quit, or they think that whoever it is that they're following, they're not psychic enough. They got to go find somebody else that they think can predict the future more accurately. And that's not what trading is about. And you'll have people that will search endlessly for their entire careers trying to find the psychic that can predict the future. And they realize, 5 years later that they haven't found anyone. And that's because that person doesn't exist. Nobody can predict the future. Trading is not about predicting the future. It's about identifying high probability patterns and setups and putting yourself on the right side of that probability over and over again. Now, I say it's not a get rich quick scheme, folks, but you also have to understand that does not mean that you need years and years of work and you have to put in 40 hours a week in order for you guys to do this. No, that's not what that means. At True Trading Group, we encourage education. Okay. We encourage education to understand what it is that you're doing and why you're doing it. But make no mistake about it, we do a lot of the work for you and give you guys a massive head start. So it's myself and 8 other traders that'll do the work for you guys. We're going to find the stocks that are in play, find the stocks that give the best opportunity, in our opinion, to be able to profit from a daily, weekly, or monthly basis to kind of get you guys on the right track and help speed up that learning curve. But we encourage the education to make sure you understand the why of what it is that you're doing. That's when you guys will reach your maximum potential. I think he meant split the total bill into monthly payments with the requirement on paying the fund bill. Yeah, guys, listen, we don't want someone to feel like they're locked in. We don't want people to feel like they're locked into something. If it's not something that you're going to be serious about, or it's not something that you want to stick with. I'm not trying to lock somebody up on a payment, on a reoccurring payment for an entire year if it's not something that's right for them. That's why we offer a money back guarantee with True Trading Group. So rather than you sign up for a year plan and pay it over every single month, instead of locking somebody into that, instead we give you a money back guarantee. Okay, where if you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group, and you never make back the membership fee that you paid to subscribe to True Trading Group, we give you guys that. We give you guys that back and then some, and that's why we have that offer, because we're confident in our ability to help you become successful. We're confident that with myself and the 8 other professional traders that are in True Trading Group that are guiding you throughout the entire process, the courses, the platform, the tools that you guys have access to, the mobile app that lets you still be trading and following along within chat, even if you're not in front of a computer screen. You could be, at work or whatever you're doing. All these tools and resources that are available to you are the reason why we are so confident in our ability to help you become successful. And that's why we offer that money back guarantee. And it's based on nothing other than your actual P&L and your profit. Also, listen, if you want to make payments, then, use a credit card, right? Use a credit card and you can make those payments then over time. But that's why we do it that way. I think bank stocks was good with interest rates going up. It's not that simple. It's not that simple as interest rates go up, bank stocks do good. In a traditional environment, yes, when interest rates go up, bank stocks do well. Bank stocks are not performing anywhere nearly as well as a lot of people thought coming into this year. A lot of Wall Street analysts, including myself, I thought financials and I thought bank stocks were going to do I thought that they were going to do better this year than what you've seen. And the reason that you're starting to see them not do good is because of the flattening of the yield curve, and because you're getting as yield curves steepen and that spread starts to widen, that's better for bank stocks. The yield curve flattening is not good for bank stocks. And now you have people talking about possible recession, and the recession fears are what is spooking the financial sector and the flattening of the yield curve. So although you have rising rates, you have other bigger fundamental macroeconomic views that are headwinds for bank stocks. So I think that bank stocks can do well if you avoid a recession and the yield curve starts to steepen again. Then yes, you're probably going to see a massive dash into bank stocks, because a lot of these banks, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Bank of America, these stocks have really, really, really gotten hit to start the year, and they're getting cheap. But so if a recession is avoided, then I would say that the financials become a buy. All right. So guys, go ahead, type your questions in chat. We have Adam, our producer behind the scenes right now, is going to be grabbing your guys' questions, I'm throwing them up on the screen here. How much of the recession talk is the news trying to get views and clicks, and how much is real? Are we talking 2008? It's a really good question. We're not talking 2008. 2008 was a real systemic problem in the financial sector. You do not have those type of problems in the financial sector. The financial sector and the banks are actually in very, very strong conditions and strong shape. The consumer is also the U.S. consumer is also in a much, 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 much better place. Is in a much, much, much better place than we were in 2008. So if you do get a recession here, I don't think it's going to be anything that's going to be severe. I don't think it's going to be anything that's going to be deep. I think it's going to be something that would be, not necessarily a bad thing if you go into a shallow recession that lasts. You understand what a recession actually is. A recession is just negative GDP growth for 2 consecutive quarters. That's it. That's the technical definition of recession. If you get negative GDP growth for 2 consecutive quarters, that's a recession. Okay. Now, does that mean that, everyone's going to be standing in bread lines and going to the soup kitchen and unemployment's going to be 20%? No, of course not. This is not going to be 2008, even if we do get a recession. It's not. I think that a lot of media, a lot of financial news outlets, there's the possibility of a recession, and that R word really scares people. So what does the news do, right? The news is all about sensationalism. It's all about views. It's all about clicks. So all of a sudden, over the last week or two, you can't go on Yahoo Finance or any of these, on any of these other financial media news sites and not see articles about a recession, right? You can't, because they know that that's something that can sometimes worry people. People are researching it. They want to know what to do. And I'm telling you guys this right now, even if we do get a recession, I don't think it's going to be anything that's going to be really bad. And I also don't really, if you guys want to talk about something that is recession proof, it's getting an education in the stock market, be able to actively trade. Because when you're sitting, as long as the stock market's open, it doesn't matter if the stocks go up, stocks go down, it doesn't matter what's going on in the overall markets, because as an active trader, you can make money on the way up or you can make money on the way down. A lot of people don't understand that. And a lot of people just sit back and they have their 401ks. And when the markets go down, they freak out, they panic, and they lose money. I'm telling you here now, you don't have to be freaking out and losing money when the markets go down. You can make money while the markets go down. Then take that profit and then roll it into your long-term portfolio after a lot of the stocks that you own or you would like to own. How many people on this live stream don't own Tesla, but they would love to? Or maybe you do own Tesla, but you would love to own more, right? I'm sure there's a lot of people on here that don't own NVIDIA, but would love to, or they own NVIDIA, but would love to earn more. Well, when those stocks do go down, wouldn't it be fantastic to make money trading them on the way down, whether it's through shorts, whether it's through learning how to trade options so you can actually make money on the way down, whether it's trading inverse ETFs or understanding the VIX and the UVXY. These are all things and vehicles that you can trade in order to help you guys make money while markets are going down. And then you can take that profit and then what can you do with it? You can roll it into all those stocks that you love so much in your long-term portfolio, right? So that's one of the best things that I look at. And for me, selfishly, I want stocks to go down because I'm young. I'm not getting ready to retire anytime soon. And when stocks go down, it provides you with an opportunity to stash them in your long-term portfolio for many years to come. And then you look back, whether it's 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, whatever it is, you look back and you're like, man, am I glad that I put that money to work when the markets went down. Instead, the average uneducated investor thinks when the markets go down, it's time to panic and it's time to sell. When the markets go down, that's actually when you want to start to be a buyer. What's the question there? I see, and I get the whole education and put in the work, but I had to go back to work recently. I don't have the time to sit and chat and stare at charts. What do you suggest? Is this no longer for me? Absolute wrong mindset. I really don't want anybody to have that type of mindset because you're completely wrong. Does everybody that just got involved in the markets over the last 2 years when they were working from home, did you think that nobody else ever before COVID made money in the markets? Do you think that there was no retail trader activity in the stock market prior to 2020? Is that what people think? Do you think that in 2019 and 2018 and every single year prior to that, that there was no retail trader activity, that the stock market was just completely operated by hedge funds? No. Prior to COVID, you still had a massive retail participation in the markets. You saw an increase in retail participation during COVID because all the people that thought, and they thought incorrectly, that they were not able to take advantage of opportunity in the markets because they were at work, all those people then started getting involved in the stock market. And now those same people are thinking again incorrectly that now that they're back at work, that they can no longer participate and take part in the markets. And that's the wrong thought process. Okay. There's a lot of different trading styles that you can learn to implement, one of which being swing trading, which means you buy something today, you sell it tomorrow or any day thereafter. And you also have to remember, guys, that the mods at True Trading Group, we are putting in a lot of the work for you. Okay. We are putting in a lot of the work for you guys. We're going to be putting out the watch list. We're going to be going through the pre-market activity. We're going to be going through what stocks are up the most, what stocks are down the most. We think the markets are up. We think the markets are going down, whatever it is that we think. And we're going to be providing you guys with our real-time buy and sell alerts through a mobile app. So you're actually going to be able to download our mobile app. So even if you're not in front of your computer screen staring at charts, you don't need to be. You can be logged into our mobile app, which will connect you to our chat room, even if you're not in front of your computer. You can see the screen share if you want. You can participate in chat if you want. You also can listen to the audio analysis. I'm talking to you on the microphone throughout the course of the day. So are the rest of the moderators. You have 24/7 access to all of our courses. So whenever you have some extra spare time, you can go through our courses and do a little bit of work, right? We're going to be doing a lot of the due diligence for you guys to come up with these trade ideas. So even if you're not doing this on your own, and you don't have the time to sit there and analyze a chart for hours, well, you've got myself and 8 other professional traders that are doing that regardless. And we're going to share that information and those trades with you each and every single day in real time. Being in chat is not a requirement for success. True Trading Group has nearly 10,000 members. And during the course of a trading session, we have just under 3,000 people that are logged into the chat room, maybe 2,700, 2,800, somewhere in that neighborhood, kind of up around like a peak time period. Where's the rest of the members, right? Being in chat is not a requirement for success. If that was the case, we'd have, just a handful of members that were in chat during the day. And we'd have only a handful of members of True Trading Group, not nearly 10,000. All right. The majority of members in True Trading Group have full-time jobs. and they're still able to participate in the markets and participate and profit from the opportunities the markets present. And I'll show it to you. I'll prove it to you. Guys, do me a favor. If you're a member of True Trading Group, and simple question, you're making money while working a full-time job. If you are making money while working a full-time job, do me a favor, comment in chat what you do for a living, and type the number 1. So the number 1, and then tell me what you do for a living. So if you're making money while working a full-time job, type the number 1 and tell me what you do for a living. All right. So anybody that works a full-time job that doesn't think that they're going to be able to make money in the markets, my advice is just read some of the comments that are coming through chat. These are members that are telling you that they work full-time jobs and are still making money with True Trading Group.
What's up, guys? I guess I'll read it because Mike, the chat is not working inside of here, but never mind. Everyone can see it in the chat section, right? Mike, we're having some technical issues with Restream today. Maybe you should explain that.
Yeah, guys. So on my back end of the live stream, I can't see the chat section. So I can't see the chat section when we're doing a live stream, there's I'm able to flow through and follow along with chat and everybody's comments. But for some reason today, we got a little bit of some technical difficulties. For some reason, my chat section is not loading and not logging. So I'm not able to actually see the comments that you guys are typing, but Adam can. And for those who don't know, that guy that just popped on the screen, that's Adam, my business partner and co-founder in True Trading Group. So he can see all of your comments, but for some reason I cannot.
I'll come on and help you with it. So, all right, let's move on to the next question. So, guys, keep typing your questions. I have to manually type them in when I see them. All right. Yep. Someone says just get on YouTube and see it there. All right, this one is from Andres. Can you see what's posted on the screen?
If I want to trade SQQQ because I have a small account, would I follow the SQQ chart or the QQQ chart? I would follow the QQQ chart. So all SQQ is, so for those that don't know, SQQQ, this is a short for the Qs, which is the ETF that tracks the NASDAQ. Okay, so QQQ, okay, that is the Invesco ETF for the NASDAQ. That's ticker symbol QQQ. SQQQ are the ProShares Ultra Short QQQ. So this ETF, SQQQ, will go up as the QQQ goes down. It is an inverse ETF. Okay. So I would not look at the SQQQ chart. I would look at the QQQ chart while you are trading the inverse ETF. Okay. Because you will have, it is not just a straight even 1-for-1. So there is decay in there that, you do not necessarily need for if the QQQs go down, then SQQQ has to go up by the exact same amount. It does not necessarily work that way. So keep your eyes on the main QQQ ETF, and you think that it's going to roll over and it's going to sell off, then I would just keep your eyes on that and then buy SQQQ if you are expecting the NASDAQ to go down.
Awesome. Here's a question from Happy Tam Boonin. They ask, how do you teach us to trade in the trading room? So I guess, what exactly are you doing during the trading day inside of the chat room?
Yeah. So good question. So inside of our chat room, okay, the mods and I, there's 8 other mods, not just myself. We're in there with you from pre-market. It starts at 7:30 a.m. Eastern, and we stay in there until about 4:30 p.m. Eastern. So prior to the market open, through the entire day, till after the market closes, the mods and I are inside of that chat room. Now, during a trading session, during a trading day, we are constantly coming on the microphone, calling out what we see, providing market commentary, saying, this stock, this looks strong, this looks weak. I see this, I think that, this is what I think is going to happen. We're always providing you guys with that analysis and with that commentary. And then we will also tell you before we get into a trade, what we're going to do before we do it. So for example, let's say there's a stock that I'm looking at buying. There's support at $10. If I'm looking to buy a stock at $10, I will come on the microphone and I will tell everybody in chat, hey guys, stock ABC, we've got a lot of support here at $10. I'm looking to be a buyer on a pullback down to around 1020, 1025. My stop will also be around 940. And then I'll take profits at 11, 1150, and 1225. And that's what I'll say to everybody on the microphone before I get into a trade. Then once my trade executes, everybody in chat and everybody that's on our mobile app get a real-time push notification that lets them know that I just bought that stock. And then when I sell it, same thing. I tell everybody where I'm selling, and then you get a real-time push notification when my order executes and I actually do sell the stock. And that goes for myself and the other 8 professional traders that are inside of True Trading Group. And during the trading session, we're answering questions. There's active discussion and conversation going on inside of the chat room between not just the mods and I talking to members, but also members helping other members. And that's something that you'll notice as a member of the TGG family is that's something you'll notice as a member of the TGG family is that you guys will actually be getting a lot of help from members themselves, not just from the moderators.
All right, very good. What do you think of SST?
I think that SST is not something for inexperienced traders. SST is a stock that recently, in the last couple of days, has gone from $18 up to $37, back to $22. I would actually, to be complete, went from $17 to $37, back to $18, up to $34, back to $22. Okay, it's a thinly traded stock. It's moving around on complete momentum. There's nothing really in here from a fundamental standpoint that's causing the stock to be up and down and up and down. This is something that this is going to be an active day trading stock. I don't think that if you're an inexperienced member that you should be really focusing on something like an SST. Typically, something like an SST, this is going to be something that will create a ton of bag holders. People are going to buy the stock around 28, 30 bucks. The stock's going to be back down to 14. And then I'm going to get messages a couple of weeks from now on this live stream of people saying, Mike, what do I do with SST? Do you think it has a chance to recover? And that's the number one glaring question that's from someone that is a bag holder. I believe SST is an active trade right now, but if you're going to trade it, trade it. Okay. Take your profits when they're there. Do not hold on to this thing for dear life. I have a feeling this is going to be a stock that's going to create a lot of bag holders if you overstay your welcome too long. And that's why I don't think if you are just starting out, I don't think SST is the best stock for you to be trading.
All right, Donald Colucci says, hey, Mike, do you scale in as you are getting in stock or just scale out? I believe you're referring to tier trading.
Yes. Great question. You said Donald was his name, Adam? Donald? Great question. So I also do tier into my positions, but not as frequently as I tier out. Now, let me explain. The tier trading strategy is something that you'll learn as a member of True Trading Group. It is a strategy that I learned that I was working at the fund, and I've tweaked it a little bit so that it relates to my own personal retail trading. And it's so important that there's an entire course on tier trading within the curriculum of True Trading Group. And I don't think that there's a single member of True Trading Group that after learning tier trading decided that I don't like it. I'm never going to do this. I've never met a TTG member, and you guys can maybe comment and chat a little bit about that if that's also the case. But tier trading is something that can completely change and improve on your trading. It's designed to do two things very specifically, and that's to help you keep losing trades small and also to help you stay in winning trades longer. Two of the most common struggles of struggling traders is their losses are too big and they sell their winners too soon. The tier trading strategy is going to help you improve on both of those weaknesses, therefore improving immediately on your P&L without you having to be right one more time or be wrong one less time. We're not going to, you don't even have to change how many times you're right or wrong. Tier trading is going to actually improve on your P&L. So I take profits in pieces. When I'm in a trade and it's working out in my favor, I have multiple profit targets identified. You'll learn to identify them as a member of TTG. We're just going to be basically identifying resistance zones if you're long, identifying support zones if you're short, and we're going to be taking profit when those targets are met. And that helps you stay in the winning trade longer. So that's the tiering out part. Tiering in, I don't tier in all the time. Most of my positions, I go full size as soon as I enter the trade. But there are some instances that I do what's called a tier one. Tier one is 25% of your desired size or risk. It's a starter position. You're dipping your toes in the water. You're just kind of testing things out. You think you see something, you're not quite sure. So let's say if your risk tolerance, let's say, for example, just for the ease of the conversation, let's say you normally risk $1,000 per trade. Your tier one entry would be a position size that would cause you to risk $250, 25% of your desired size risk. Okay. If you're someone that risks $100 per trade, tier one would be $25 risk. All right. You're starting off, it's a small position. And then when you get confirmation on whatever you thought you saw is actually correct, that's when you add to a full size position. That's another lesson for another time. I don't want to get too much into the workings of the tier trading strategy, but you'll learn how to do that like the back of your hand when you guys become a member of TTG. Something that we implement in chat every single day.
All right, give me a second. All right, this is from Silk City Brothers, new TTG member.
Yep.
The question is, pre-TTG, I am down in some stocks. Should I average down or get rid of them, and why?
Okay. Without me knowing what those stocks are, Silk City, and Silk City is a recent TTG member, and I'm glad to have you part of the group, brother. Without knowing what those stocks are, you have to ask yourself, are you in those stocks because a trade went wrong and you didn't sell it when you should have? Or are these long-term investments of companies that you believe in many years down the road? If the answer is these are companies that you believe in many years down the road and you believe in their business model, I have a couple stocks in my long-term portfolio that are lower than where I bought them. SoFi is one of them. SoFi is a company that I believe has tremendous potential, years down the road. Very small company, but growing at a good pace. I love what they're doing. And I think there's a lot of potential there. The reason why that stock is down is because President Biden keeps extending the student loan
moratorium.
Yeah, so he doesn't. Thank you. So students are not having to pay back their student loans. And for the last 3 extensions, every time he extends it, he says, this is the last time. And then the date comes up for that to expire and he extends it again. That's a negative for SoFi and for their business model. They make a lot of their money by refinancing student loans. So not having that business, it's like basically SoFi is still stuck in COVID lockdown. That's how you have to look at SoFi. They're stuck in COVID lockdown, right? It's like, saying a restaurant's not going to do well because the business is closed and nobody can come and buy a cheeseburger. Well, that's SoFi. SoFi, a part of their business is closed. Nobody can come and refinance a student loan. Why would they? They're not paying them. So why would you refinance a student loan if you're not paying them? So that's one issue with SoFi. Now that's an example where I own SoFi in my long-term portfolio. I'm down on it. I don't care. This is something I'm going to hold for probably the next 5-7 years. I believe in the company long-term. So if that's the case, that's going to be a stock-by-stock basis. I can't tell you what to do with those stocks that your long-term portfolio, because I don't know what the stocks are. But what I will tell you is if you're bag holding what was a trade, you got into a stock, you thought it was going to go higher, you only plan on holding it for a couple hours or a couple days. The stock, went against you too quickly. You couldn't sell it for whatever the reason. And now you're like, man, what do I do? I just want it to bounce back. If that's the case, my advice to people that join True Trading Group when they have those type of bags and those type of positions, my advice is to always cut them loose and start fresh. Hoping and praying a stock is going to recover, and you being just helpless to a company releasing some type of a press release is not a good strategy, and it's not a very, very effective and very successful one either. So I usually advise people, if you're just holding on to something that's a bag and you're hoping and praying that it recovers, cut it loose. Put that money to work elsewhere.
All right, let's see what we got. Why don't we do this? Let's go ahead and tell them about the membership real quick, and then let's get into the top 5 stocks to buy in a recession. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, right now, guys, what I'd like to see is how many non-TTG members do we have in here? Right now, what I'd like you to do, if you are not a True Trading Group member, please go ahead and type the letters TTG in chat right now. If you are not a member of True Trading Group, go ahead and type the letters TTG in chat right now. All right, let's see what we got. And let me see if I can actually pull this up here. Maybe we could do like a makeshift. Oh, there we go. Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
All right, so we got Donald Colucci, Chad Weigel. I feel like Chad is a member or was a trial member at one point. Sydney Slate, Don Baker Realty, Kraken Pax, Khalil Alifi, Oana Sandoy, George Sphere, Vape King, David Ma. All right, what else? Not a member. Type in TTG in chat. Let's see what we got. A Day in the Life of Perfume. That smells delicious. Wild Junk said the letters in TTG chat right now. Awesome. Richard L says TTG. Chris Hopkins, TTG in chat right now. Thank you. John Schneider, TTG. Hermano says, I'm a member. Hermano misunderstood the assignment. Linda C, TTG. Richard Friedrichs, TTG in chat. I will put a comma there. I feel like I'm being trolled a little bit. That's all right. It's Sunday. Cat Knight, S-Max, Stunt Bike Journey. About to resubscribe. How can I get the new rate? It's still showing the old one. G-Bill Boys, send a text message to 201-775-9702. G-Boys, or G-Bill Boys, send a text message right now, 201-775-9702. Also, all of our True Trading Group members that are on here, we have a major announcement for you guys coming. So just stay put as well. You're going to get the 5 top picks that Mike has for recession-proof, for stocks to buy for a recession. And then you're also going to hear the big announcement, which if you've been a True Trading Group member for a while, or if you're new, you're definitely going to want to hear.
Yeah.
All right. So this works, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So let's get on with it, guys. What we did on Friday, and Mike, maybe we could just go back and forth real quick and talk to them about it. But what we did on Friday is that we have an entire logistics department, right, inside of True Trading Group. One of those people in there, his name is Ryan. Ryan is responsible for like all the giveaways. So like at True Trading Group, we do a lot of giveaways, especially to new members. We like to give you guys incentive to join. One, it's good business practice. Two, it provides you guys with tools, right? When you sign up or something to work towards. So we really do enjoy doing that, right? So we've given away laptops and we've given away Kindles and Android tablets and cashback offers and all sorts of stuff. So the laptops are by far the most popular, right? The laptops are by far the most popular. And why would it not be, right? You're essentially getting, you're getting a free, a free laptop for signing up, right? So what happens is that, obviously, I don't know if anyone in here has tried to purchase a laptop recently, but it's been extremely difficult to try and purchase a laptop. Okay. It's been, they're either sold out or they don't have the video cards or it's super expensive because of supply chain issues. So about a month ago, we ran out of laptops. We were doing this cash back offer. And I even posted a poll in chat, and you can see it right here. 11% of people that are on here that are non-members, said, what's more important when signing up for TTG's annual membership? Free laptop and double your money back, or $200 cash back and double your money back. And 12% said the laptop, right? Like, big surprise there, right, Mike?
Yeah, right.
And to the 5 that are not interested, that's totally fine. Hopefully you would be interested in hitting the thumbs up button or the subscribe button and keep coming back. And maybe one day we'll convince you to at least do the trial with us. Okay. So we were able to get some laptops. All right. Not a lot. We were able to get 30 of them. Over the weekend, we sold about, I have the number right here. Okay, over the weekend, we sold 12 of them. Okay, so that means we have 18, right? If my math is correct. It's been bad today.
Yes, 18.
Okay, we have 18 laptops for today. Okay, 18 laptops for today. So here's what we're going to do. These laptops are not going to make it till midnight. We had a bunch of people sign up yesterday, okay? And there's a lot of people on this stream that are not members that will probably sign up at some point today, because why wouldn't they? It's super affordable. You get a free laptop. There's a double your money back guarantee. And you have the opportunity to, with relative quickness, start to educate yourself and do well without a tremendous amount of time needed. So what I'm going to say is that we have 18 laptops. I'm going to make that good till midnight tonight. I don't think that it will make it there. Once the 18 laptops are gone, I'm going to go to a $50 cashback offer. All right, and that's it. So that's where we're at. And the price tonight, I believe, is $11.60, which is a 47% off price point, because our price is normally $2,212. Our price will soon be back at that number. Okay, so for now, we're offering the discount for Mike's birthday, for Easter. There's a lot of stuff going on, this month. So we figured we'd run some sort of a sale. Okay.
Yeah. Market's closed on Friday.
Yeah, exactly. So what I will tell you is this. If you're out there and you're on the fence, you have absolutely nothing to lose. Literally, there's thousands of people that are making money with True Trading Group and becoming better traders. If you don't believe me, watch this. Guys, if you are a member of True Trading Group and you are making money, and more importantly, you're becoming a better trader, can you please type the $ in chat right now? If you are making money and you are becoming a better trader with True Trading Group, type the $ in chat right now. And guys, try to, give it a second. There's a little bit of delay on our end. But look, Kathleen, Diane Fig, Chris Bossis, Trey A, Jacques. I've already lost it.
Yeah, it's too hard to keep track of. There's so many of them. My advice is anyone that's not a member, if you're on this live stream and you're not a member, just see how many people are typing the $, because
I think what's important to also remember is these people are not here because we pay them to be here. These people are not here. They're not getting anything for being here. They're here to support us the way that we support them. And ask yourself why. Why would they do that? Well, it's because they're making money. They're becoming a better trader, and because we stick to what we say we're going to do. And you deserve to experience that for yourself. Don't sell yourself short. Don't think this isn't for you just because you had to go back to work.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a cop-out. You're not destined to sit at a desk for the rest of your life. You're destined to make your own decisions.
Amen.
So you can see all the dollar signs being typed in chat. All right. Now, let me put it up on the screen. There's 18 of them. Okay. Guys, this is going to be good until midnight tonight or until the 18 runs out. And what I want, Mike, basically go over what it is that they get and explain how they know they're going to get the laptop and then the double your money back guarantee and everything else. All right. Eagle USA, stand by. We're going to go ahead and go over exactly what is taught, everything with that, and then we'll make a big announcement right after that, and then we're going to get into the 5 top stocks to buy for a recession. So, Mike, quickly go over this part.
Yeah, folks, stay right where you are. Like Adam said, we got a huge announcement that we're going to be making, and then, like I said, I've got a list of stocks for you in case we do go into a recession. A list of stocks for you that I think are going to outperform the markets and can be a safe haven for investors where they can gain. Not just survive, okay, but thrive in that environment, just like I did back in my hedge fund days during the 2008 recession. So, like, again, I don't think we're going to get anything like that, but I got a list of stocks that I think will outperform if a recession does come. So first, I want to tell you guys just real quick how you can join the TTG platform. Adam was telling you about that double your money back guarantee. We're dead serious about that. The next 18 people to go to ttgoffer.com and use the coupon code TTG121 will get a 47% discount. It brings the price from $22.12 all the way down to just $11.60. And the next 18 people will get a brand new free laptop upon completing our courses and quizzes. We will even cover the shipping cost. We ship anywhere in the world. We have members all over the globe inside of True Trading Group. And on top of that, you're going to be getting 2 free small private study group sessions with one of our pro traders to help get the individual attention you need to get your questions answered so we can speed up that learning curve. We combine a professional trading educational curriculum at TTG that's both in-depth and complex, yet it's very easy to understand and implement quickly. Whether you never traded a day in your life, or you've been doing this for many years successfully and are just looking to gain an edge, the education, the curriculum, and the platform at TTG can help you guys reach those goals. We pair that education with investing tools from today's top fintech companies like Benzinga, TradingView, Quote Media, CBOE, Polygon, Trade Ideas. These tools, if you paid for them on your own and went to those companies directly, you're spending at least $4,000 to $5,000 a year. We've done the work for you. We've negotiated rates and deals with those companies to have their products and tools on our platform, all within that one affordable price of $11.60 for the entire year when you guys use that coupon code. Top it all off, you're going to join a community of active, educated, like-minded, and helpful traders and investors that are led by our team of pro moderators with over 100 years of combined trading experience. That's currently sporting a collective win rate of just under 80%, but that focuses on stocks, options, futures, crypto, day trading, swing trading, and also long-term investing. Results matter at True Trading Group, folks. Your results, and we measure your results through your actual P&L. Okay? TTG's platform exists to empower the retail trader, and the vast majority of our members are making money. And you saw that before when you asked how many people, if you're making money, type the $ in chat. You saw all those people type the $. There's nothing special about all of them aside. Listen, I love them all, but they're just like you. They found True Trading Group the same way you did, and that's one of these live streams. They've gone through the education, they're getting the guidance, the mentorship, they have access to the tools, and now they're telling you that they're becoming better traders and they're actually making money, they're becoming profitable. They have the same excuses you do. No experience, lost a bunch of money before, have a full-time job, have a small account. Yet they've overcome all of those excuses that you now sit there for yourself that is holding you back from potentially reaching financial goals that you never thought were possible. You just have to take the step and go to ttgoffer.com right now. What do you guys have to lose? Because think about this. Not only when you join TTG, not only are you getting the 47% off, not only do you get a free laptop, not only do you get a free study group, not only do you guys have access to all of our tools and courses, but I'm telling you right now that if you join TTG, go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group, that's it. That's all I'm asking. Do those three things at your own pace, on your own schedule. If you fail to ever make back the 1160, not even once during your membership, we will give you double your money back. That means you'll pay 1160 and I'll give you back $2,320. Double what you paid to join our platform. That means you can actually fail with True Trading Group and still get a 100% return on your investment. Oh, and by the way, you're going to keep that free laptop that we sent you to. You don't have to send that back to us. That's a gift we're going to give to you guys for actually going through the courses and passing the quizzes, and you can use that for your trading. That's how confident we are in our ability to help you become successful. We simply feel that if we're going to come up here, what's that?
Why do we do that?
Yeah, I was literally just saying that. Guys, we do it because every single day that I come on here and I tell you guys, entrust, the platform that is True Trading Group, invest in TTG, invest in yourself and get access to this education because we think that it's going to help you guys become successful traders and successful investors. That I think that we need to also double down and put that money up and put our money where our mouth is, right? You guys are going to put up 1160. We're going to put that 1160 up with you. You'll know you're getting.
Also, this industry also sucks. There's a tremendous amount of scams and con artists that are out there looking to take your money to feed off of your desire to better yourself, right?
Yeah.
This is something that allows us to remain accountable to you, okay? That's also why we do this. It's not just, look, newsflash, we have a script that we read from most nights on here because this is how we sell memberships on here. That does not negate the fact that there's an amazing amount of free awesome information that can and does prove to help you become a better trader. But a lot of the stuff that's here, like the double your money back guarantee and all of that, it's there to continue to make us be accountable. Okay, this is a shit industry. You have a lot of people out there in Telegram groups and Discords and things that are just looking to get your $200-300 a month, hopefully make it to a couple $1,000 and then leave you on the side of the road. And that's it.
Yep.
What we have decided to do is go headfirst into that arena, okay? Because we identified a problem with that entire business, right? Within the financial education space, there's a massive problem of people taking advantage of other people in order to make money. Now, in business, there's nothing wrong with having a product or a solution or something that's better than something else and to charge appropriately for it. There's no problem with that. People come on here and they say, certain things like, oh, you guys use this to sell memberships. Absolutely we do. Because if we weren't on here using this to sell memberships, then I would be on Facebook with a picture of a Lamborghini and money raining from the sky, preying on your need to do better. And honestly, as much as you think that stuff doesn't work, I've been in sales and e-commerce and working, with retail for years. For almost 2 decades, I'm telling you, unfortunately, that is the only thing that works. I wish that it wasn't, but majority of the time it does. We are unwilling to do that. We're unwilling to cross that line in the sand. Okay? I'm not going to send an email talking about invest in this stock and you're going to make millions of dollars. Join up for True Trading Group, you're going to make millions of dollars. When Lambo right now, sign up for True Trading Group. We're not going to do it. Okay. Now, if you put that message next to another message of somebody that says the same thing, and you hear both, what do you hear from us? You hear, put in the effort, do what you got to do, go through the courses, do this, do that. Right. And then the other message that you're going to hear somewhere else is, we make it simple and easy. It's no time at all. You come in here, bada bing, bada boom. You put 50 grand in your bank account because you traded Amazon split. No, that is the dilemma that we kind of go through on here, and a day in the life of perfume, we're not changing. Okay. We're not changing, but but that is legitimately the conversation that we have back and forth. Okay, so yeah, we're not going to change. Okay, but at the same time, what we also need to do is start to really adapt certain things on our end so that we do speak to people that have just gone back to work, because that's a big problem. That's a big problem for people. People don't have the time they did when they were home or working from home. A lot of people are going back to work, and that's what it is. So we are making adjustments on our end with the education that we're doing and with the methods and all that stuff. We are redefining some of those things so that it becomes an option for those people, because the majority of people in True Trading Group, they have full-time jobs. So we need to make sure that we're giving to our people what our people need. One moment. And right now we have a member. We have a member that used to be a member of True Trading Group that's literally said, I was in the live group, I used to be a member, I want to resubscribe. What do I do? This month, I don't know what reason it has been, but this month we don't have a lot of people that don't that unsubscribe. In fact, we have a retention rate, meaning people that continue to pay year after year, it's in the mid 70s. Now, I say that, but I'm also a big data guy, and I know that the bigger we get, that number is going to come down, right? So I don't want to mislead anyone. But even at close to 10,000 members, that's a hell of a retention rate.
Yeah.
Right? So I am familiar with those. I'm familiar with those that leave, right? So I recognize this person. I'm like, oh, wow, that person's coming back. I don't know what it's been this month, but there's been a lot of people that have come back. This is the first month that I've really seen that come back. And there's a reason, right? There's a reason there's still over 700 people on here. There's a reason that if you're not a member, you're still listening. Okay? So, all I can say is that we are really, really committed to staying who we are, as far as what we do and how we present ourselves. It's all part of disrupting a shit industry and seizing an opportunity within it. That for us is what we're doing with True Trading Group. As a business, we identified an industry where there's a giant there's a giant gap between real products and real people and all the BS. And if we can stick our foot in the door and wedge it open enough and actually make a dent, we're going to change the game. And that is what we are looking to do. That is why our people support us, because we don't just talk about this on a live stream. We show it to them every single day. We show it to them every single day. We let our actions do the talking. And we're breeding success. And it doesn't matter how many hours you work. Jay Dion just said, I was a member 2 years ago and did a year on my own and just signed back up. Why?
I remember Jay Dion. Welcome back, man. Welcome back.
Guys, I look, for those that are new, there was a lot of people that are new. You don't know us. We're just typing one, you type TTG on YouTube, you see the people on here, you see a sales screen up. You don't know us at all. If you sign up, we're accountable. If you don't sign up, stick around, keep watching these streams. And if you think that this is as good as it gets, you ain't seen nothing yet. We're breeding success inside of True Trading Group. We're turning our friends into bosses. We're turning our family into bosses. That is what we're doing inside of True Trading Group. And every day that you're not a part of it, you're missing out. You got nothing to lose. We're held accountable. Just play your credit card company back this video if ever you want to try and get your money back.
Right. It's all right there on the website for you guys. It's all right there on the site. Yep. You see very clear, right in black and white, folks. No catch.
So anyways, that'll do it with that. So yeah, Josh Martin said, I left TTG. It was the dumbest thing I could do. I came back because there's nothing like it. Yeah. Josh was a member for a while. He joined another group for triple the money and recently came back. There's a reason. We're not making this up.
Yeah.
You know, we also have almost 1,500 people over 5 years that have left us a review on Trustpilot. Not all of them are good, but we are 5-star rated.
Look at Katrina Koch. I joined the end of January and already see a big change.
Yep. So the chat's working now. So that's awesome.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So very good. We have a bunch of people signing up. We're going to get to those announcements in a moment. So we will get to those announcements in a moment. There's a bunch of people that are signing up. There's about 14 laptops left. Okay.
All right. There you go. But yeah, guys,
So,
you'll know you're getting one of those laptops since these laptops are starting to go now. These are not going to last until midnight. So if you see on your screen right now, you see in your checkout cart, you actually see the laptop, right? As long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, you're going to be one of the 14 people that are going to get. We had 18. Now we're down to 14. In a few moments, we'll probably be down even further. These laptops do not last. Everybody loves a free laptop. It's literally free. We even cover the shipping costs. You guys can use this, to trade with. You can use it. You want to give it to your kids, whatever. It's yours. It's free. It's your gift for joining the TTG family and going through the courses and quizzes. So let's go to ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. Make sure you click enter for that code because the price is going to say $22.12 when you go to the website. You've got to enter the code and click apply code in order to get the price down to $11.60. All right. And then you have the double your money back guarantee. All right, folks. Laptop ship over. Yes, Jimmy Benson, my man. Jimmy Benson is actually in Japan, if I am not mistaken. We have members all over the world, folks. Yeah, Jimmy's in Japan. Japan is on my bucket list, by the way. That's one of the places. There's 2 places that I really, really, really want to go to. Fun fact about me. I want to go to Japan. And I want to do like an African safari. Those are 2 things that are on my list. Hopefully one day here soon.
all right. So now let's get into the big announcement and then the 5 stocks. 5 stocks. All right. Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. Actually, do you want to say the big announcement to the end?
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll say the big announcement at the end. I can run through.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, guys. So what we're gonna do now? So listen, don't go anywhere. Right now, coming up, we've got a list of stocks that I think you guys can buy if we do go into a recession. I think will outperform the markets. And then after that, we have a huge announcement to make. Right, my TTG fam, you guys are going to be extremely excited with, I think, the announcement that Adam and I have to make for you all. Okay,
right, and first, Mike, you still can't see the chat?
I still cannot. It's still
refresh your browser real quick.
All right, I'm going to drop out of Restream for a second.
Refresh your browser real quick.
All right, hold on.
It's just me now, guys. Welcome. How is it?
Yes, it works. Perfect.
All right, I'm going to let you go. Put your screen back on. Thank you guys for listening to my spiel. If you're not a member, keep checking us out. Good chance you will be.
Yep. All right, folks. Take advantage of that deal. That deal is only good until midnight, but I doubt we're gonna make it that long. All right, let's dive in. Let's talk about a couple of stocks that you guys can buy in case we do go into a recession. Right? There's been a lot of talk about this R word lately. If you've been watching CNBC, Fox Business, Bloomberg, CNN, whatever it is, you hear a lot of people talking about a recession. Now, is a recession possible maybe next year? Sure, it's possible. Does that mean the world is going to end? No. Does that mean you will not be able to make money in the market? No. Does that mean every single stock in the market's going to go down? No. Are there stocks that actually go up during a recession? Yes. We're going to get into that here in just a moment. First, I want to welcome David. David, welcome to the TTG family. There are now just 17 of those. We already told you guys there's 14 left. So David is one of them. So David, welcome to the TTG family. Everybody welcome David. Remember, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Everybody welcome David. All right. So first, let's talk about the different sectors. Okay. Let's talk about the different sectors that tend to outperform during a recession. And the list of stocks that I have for you here today are within 3 different sectors. Okay. Sector number 1 is consumer staples. What's consumer staples? Guys, consumer staples are companies that make everyday stuff, right? Guys, welcome Richard, Julian, and Angelica. There's your 14. Okay, so David, Richard, Julian, Angelica, welcome to the TTG family, folks. My TTG fam, welcome your new family members. Welcome to the team. I'm excited to trade with you all tomorrow in chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so back to consumer staples. Consumer staples are companies that make everyday products, food, beverages, household products like paper towels, toilet paper, soap, right? Companies that make cereal and yogurt. These are consumer staples. Companies that make everyday products, okay? According to a report by Bank of America, 90% of consumers expect to spend the same amount or more on groceries and household products in the next few months. And to add to that, credit card and debit card spending is up like over 12% from the year prior. So the consumer is spending money. Obviously, a lot of people think that they're going to spend more money on groceries and household products. A lot of that has to do with inflation, right? But if you do go into a recession, when a recession does occur, what happens? People cut back on discretionary spending. What's discretionary spending? That's going out to eat at fancy restaurants. That's, choosing to go to the movie theaters instead of watching a movie at home, traveling, right? Leisure. Everybody welcome Giovanni. Giovanni, welcome. Guys, now there's only 13 spots left. Everybody welcome Giovanni. Giovanni's a newest member. Guys, I'm telling you, these laptops are not going to last. Everybody loves free stuff. It's literally a free laptop. We're going to give it to you. We'll ship it to you anywhere in the world. Okay. We don't charge you for shipping. We cover that. ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. As long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, you're good. And then don't forget, you have the double your money back guarantee. So if you don't make 1160 at least once, this is how we are held accountable to you. We tell you trust in TTG. And then you say, well, why should I trust you? We say, this is how we make ourselves accountable to you. If you don't make 1160 back after paying 1160 to join us, we're going to give you $2,320 back in return. That's how confident we are in our platform, our moderators, our group, our family, our curriculum to help you become successful. If you have questions about the membership, there's a phone number at the bottom of your screen. Don't call that number. Text it. It's text message only number, 201-775-9702. Just send us a text message, and we'll be more than happy to help answer any questions that you guys have about the membership. Or maybe for some reason you can't check out. You're having a difficult time checking out. You send a message to that phone number. Okay? So that's consumer staples. Stuff you need. Consumer discretionary, stuff you don't need, but you want. So when you go into a recession, consumer discretionaries actually tend to underperform because that's where people cut back their spending. They say, oh, you know what, honey, instead of going out to that fancy Italian restaurant Friday night, you know what, why don't we just stay in tonight? Right? Why don't we just stay in? So you cut back. Maybe you don't go to the jewelry store. Tiffany, not something that typically tends to perform, right? Another sector, all right? Healthcare. Healthcare is another sector that outperforms. Healthcare stocks tend to be recession-proof because regardless of the economy, if people get sick, they got to go to the doctor, they got to buy medicine. Healthcare spending does not fluctuate much during a recession. That expense is seen as a necessary expense and is not something that consumers cut back on. They cut back on other things to make those ends meet. And then the third sector, utility companies. Regardless of the economy, people need gas, water, and electricity. The main thing you need to be focusing on, and when you're thinking about stocks that perform well in a recession, are companies that provide a good or service that people cannot live without. It's part of everyday life. And that's where you get utility companies, healthcare companies, and consumer staples. Let's get into a couple of companies that I like the most in these sectors. First and foremost, right at the top of the list is Walmart. We're going to do consumer staples first. Okay. Everybody welcome Francisco. Now there's 12 spots left. Everybody welcome Francisco. 12 spots now remaining. That's Francisco. Welcome to the family. Remember, guys, ttgoffer.com. Get there now. Grab your free laptop while we still got them. Walmart. Now, let's talk about Walmart. Also offers a 1.4% dividend. Another thing that you want to look for when you're looking for stocks that perform well in a recession, look for some dividends. All right. Look for dividends as well. The companies I'm going to give you also have a decent dividend that can offset some downside in the markets where, no matter what, this is how much money you're going to get back on your investment. But the stocks I'm going to give you right now, I think actually have upside in a recession, not just the dividend. Okay. So Walmart, right? Walmart, 1.4% dividend. That's not the reason why I like Walmart long-term. I have been very bullish on Walmart for about the last year and a half. You've been following my live streams for a while. Every time somebody asks me about Walmart, I like Walmart. I love the management team. They are thinking outside of the box. They are advancing in technology. I love what's happening at Walmart. Walmart's scale provides low-cost solutions to consumers while maintaining very consistent margins for that company. They're the biggest customer for giants like Procter & Gamble, General Mills, Kellogg's, right? These are massive, massive, massive consumer staple companies. Guess who their biggest customer is? It's Walmart. So Walmart provides the consumer with low-cost solutions to everyday shopping. That's fantastic. That in its own is a great thing for Walmart and would probably earn Walmart a spot on this list, but there's more to that story, and that's why I like Walmart the best. And it's their online subscription service, Walmart Plus. Not a lot of people talk about it, but it's exciting because it is increasingly becoming competitive with Amazon Prime. And Walmart Plus's online subscription service provides free shipping and other cost savings, just like Amazon Prime. And nobody talks about their advertising business. Walmart generated $2.1 billion in revenue in 2021 from this advertising business. Nobody talks about it. Now, 2.1 billion, yeah, sure. Is it a lot of money to you and I? Yes. Is it a lot of money to some of these consumer staple giants? No. But that number is expected to grow. Walmart Plus is in the very early stages. Remember where Amazon Prime was when Amazon Prime first came out. Walmart Plus is in its early stages, and I believe that if you do go into a recession, the online subscription growth, user growth, is going to continue to expand. And as the online subscription of Walmart Plus expands, that's going to help that online advertising revenue. And then you also have, obviously, people that are just going to be shopping there as well. So you've got the shopping, the margins of people shopping there. You got the online subscription. You've got the online advertising. Walmart is not just a grocery store. There's a tech play here. That's why I like Walmart. Okay. Now, a lot of the stocks I'm going to give you on this list are already at all-time highs or 52-week highs. Why? Because people are talking about a recession. You see what these stocks have done over the last month. Walmart was $140. Now it's $157. Stocks are already starting to climb, but I still think these stocks have more room. I'd be patient on entries on these. Wait for pullbacks. You'll get them. They're not just going to run to oblivion. Okay. They will give you pullback entry opportunities. And when you get down days or down weeks in some of the stocks I'm about to mention to you, I think they are great entry opportunities to protect you in case we do go into recession. That's Walmart. Now, adding on top of Walmart, if you want a little bit more, beta, you want a little bit more volatility, similar idea, less tech, Costco. Okay, that's COST. Now, this stock has had a massive run over the last 12 to 16 months. Okay, I would not be comfortable chasing Costco at $600. But Costco back around 550, 560, I think it's a good entry opportunity. Very low dividend on Costco, 0.5%. I like Walmart better, but if you're someone that wants more volatility, meaning you want bigger moves in the stock, Costco gives you a similar concept with a lot more volatility. Like Costco can be a stock that can move $100 in the course of a month or two. Walmart's not going to move $100. Walmart might move 10, 12 bucks. Okay, so I'm going to give you two different options there depending on the volatility that you're looking for. Now, another company that I really like, and you want to talk about stability. A lot of people during recession, they don't want volatility. They want stability. You want to talk about stability? General Mills, ticker symbol GIS. General Mills is a stock that is not going to really move very much. It's going to be very stable. If you don't like when the markets are going down, you don't like seeing that red in your account, General Mills can be a spot where you can really hide out, and it provides you with a 3% dividend. This is General Mills. General Mills is the leading maker of packaged food brands. Cheerios, Nature's Valley, Pillsbury, Betty Crocker, Haagen-Dazs, right? These are all owned by General Mills. Now, what we just talked about, when a recession comes, people stop going out to dinner. They eat home a lot more often. So that means there's going to be a lot more spending on packaged food. General Mills, the leading maker of packaged foods. And I also want to point out to you, look at General Mills when shit hit the fan in 2020, right? When the whole market sold off in a complete panic, General Mills barely moved. You look at what happened with General Mills in March of 2020, when the COVID crash happened, the entire stock market went down 35%. General Mills basically didn't budge. And ever since then, this stock has been climbing higher, churning, trading higher, trading sideways, very low volatility, soaking up that 3% dividend. And now the stock is starting to make a move. If you do go into a recession, I think this stock has room to move higher. You can maybe grab a 10%, 15% gain on the stock. Add on top of that the 3% dividend. And if you don't go into a recession, this stock is not very volatile. Even if you don't get the upside, you get the sideways action. You lock in a 3% dividend. Safety. Safety is what people look for during a recession. General Mills, I think, provides you with just that. Moving on, my last consumer staple company that I want you guys, my last consumer staple company I want you to look at, we talked about what? We talked about the retailer being Walmart. We talked about the food company being General Mills. Now we're going to talk about the personal products company, right? So we did Walmart is where you're going to go to buy stuff, but what are you going to buy when you're there? Food and household products. So I give you Walmart's where you're going to buy it. General Mills is what you're going to buy for food. Now, what are you going to buy for household products? Procter & Gamble, ticker symbol PG. Everybody, welcome to Stefan. Stefan, welcome to the TGG family. There's now just 11 of those laptops left. 11 laptops left. Welcome. Remember, go to ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Okay? Now, Procter & Gamble, right? No matter a recession, you still need Pampers. You still need Downy. You need Tide. You need Charmin. You need Head and Shoulders. You need Dawn. You need Crest toothpaste, right? You need Gillette razors. All of these things you still need. You still got to take a shower. You still got to do the laundry. You still got to wipe your ass when you take a shit. You still need to do all of this. Procter & Gamble, okay? 2.2% dividend. Solid. I'll take that. But this is one of the largest producers of those household products. Okay? And another stock that I think, if we do go into a recession, has upside. And folks, what you're starting to see and what you're getting from me right now on these live streams is, aside from food, aside from toilet paper, you also need an education. And that's exactly what you get at True Trading Group. So make sure you go to ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code if you guys want to join us during this environment. Healthcare. Next. Healthcare, right? One of the stocks I like most for healthcare is Johnson & Johnson, because Johnson & Johnson gives you a healthcare consumer staples mix, okay? It's like the perfect blend of consumer staples and healthcare. 2.3% dividend on Johnson & Johnson. 2.3% dividend. A healthcare juggernaut. They make the brand Band-Aids, Tylenol. Guess what? During a recession, your kid scrapes their knee. You're not going to tell them to figure it out on their own. You're still going to put a Band-Aid on their cut. When your husband says, oh, honey, I've got a headache, you're still going to give them Tylenol. You're not going to say, hey, go pick some grass, make some tea. I found this new herbal thing that somebody showed me on YouTube that you can actually relieve a headache by eating grass. No, you're still going to buy a bottle of Tylenol. Johnson & Johnson also makes medical devices. They also make pharmaceuticals. They've got their hand in basically the entire healthcare industry, except really that insurance side. But when it comes to products, pharmaceuticals, medical devices, and then Tylenol, Band-Aids, Johnson & Johnson, I like it. Very stable company, not a lot of volatility, solid 2.3% dividend. Next, we talked about what you're going to buy. That's Johnson & Johnson products. But where are you going to buy it? CVS, 2% dividend. Leading drugstore chain. Okay. Oh, that's one more. Leading drugstore chain that offers pharmacy benefit programs, health insurance. If you're going to buy Johnson & Johnson products, you're going to go to CVS to do it. I like CVS, 2% dividend. And we talked about kind of, I'll give you one. Now you'll see kind of what I'm doing here. The theme of this live stream is I'm giving you a lot of these stocks, some that are going to be low volatility, more safety, more dividend, less risk. Others with a little bit more beta. We're going to give you like Costco is going to move a little bit more. It'll be a little bit more volatile. Another one that'll be a little bit more volatile in the healthcare sector, United Health. United Health is one of my favorite stocks that's in my long-term portfolio. Now, okay, I already own United Health. I already own Johnson & Johnson. I already own Walmart. Okay, I already own a lot of these companies, but these are companies that I think you can allocate capital to and move capital away from other areas. Like if you own Tiffany, for example, you own like LVMH, high-end products, right? Or maybe, and I'm sorry to say it, but even Tesla, consumer discretionary. Okay, are people still going to be buying Teslas at the same rate they are? Okay, people usually cut back on buying automobiles. That's typically when people stop buying new cars, and you can look towards AutoZone. People, that ticker symbol AZO. I didn't have this on my list when I initially made this, but as I'm talking to you, I thought about it. AutoZone, okay? Another good one. Now, this is a very expensive stock. I expect AutoZone to do a stock split sometime this year. And if and when they do, I think that's going to give the retail investor a great opportunity to buy AutoZone. Because if you go into a recession, instead of buying a new car, you're going to fix the one you got. On the lives for a week, seeing people give their testimony on performance from TTG, brand new. Let's give this a try. Yes, let's do it. Join the TTG family. Let's do it. What do you guys have to lose, right? What do you guys have to lose? You got that double your money back guarantee. I'm just curious, before I continue on with this list, okay, well, what do you have to lose? I mean, listen, there is risk when you guys get involved in the market. So that's not what I'm not trying to say. There's no risk. You do have risk whenever you get involved in the markets. You can lose money. But what I'm telling you from a subscription to True Trading Group standpoint, if you spend the $11.60 to join our platform and you don't make the $11.60 back at least once, we'll give you double your membership fee. That's $2,320. So I didn't mean to misspeak there. You do have risk when you get involved in the markets. Okay. Even if you join True Trading Group, you're still going to have risk, but that is how we put our money where our mouth is. And that's how we hold ourselves accountable to you by offering you that double your money back guarantee. Okay, guys, real quick, just something I want to see here. If you're a member of True Trading Group and you're making money now, but when you joined, you knew absolutely nothing. And I mean, literally, you knew absolutely nothing. If you knew nothing when you joined True Trading, but now you're making money, type the number 1 in chat, please. Type the number 1 in chat if you knew nothing and now you're making money with True Trading. Anybody that's not a member, if you think you can't do this because you have no experience, think again and read how many people are typing the number 1 in chat. Just pay attention to how many people are typing the number 1. These are members of True Trading Group. Look right here. These are members of True Trading Group that are telling you they're making money now, and they knew nothing when they first joined. I'm telling you, all these people have the same excuses that you have. I don't know anything. I lost money before. I've got a full-time job. I got a small account. Yet here they are now telling you that they're making money with True Trading Group. Okay. So again, go to ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. We only got a couple of these laptops left, guys. Jump on them now. The price of the membership also goes up at midnight tonight. And the laptops, once we complete the laptops, we'll have, that's it. No more laptops. We're going to give you a $50 cashback offer. Okay. So if you don't join now, there's 10 left. We got to welcome Coyote. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. I hope so. If not, I'm sorry. 10 spots now left. Once those 10 spots fill up, there's no more laptops. And then starting tomorrow, we will, instead of a laptop, give you a $50 cash back offer when you complete our courses and quizzes. We'll immediately send you $50 cash back. Now, $50, that's not as good as a free laptop. So there's 10 spots left. I take advantage of that now before it's too late. Okay? Everybody welcome Coyote. Welcome to the team. Right? Now, AutoZone, that was a bonus, right? I didn't originally have that on my list, but as my brain is churning and my gears are running, that's another one that you guys could look at when we're talking about stocks to look at during a recession. Y'all make a noticeable effort in not being misleading in what you say. Much appreciated. Thank you, Ruth. Ruth, I got to tell you something, Ruth. There's so many people out there that are so misleading. They're so full of shit. They just prey on people's urge to do better and to earn more. And they say anything to get their money. And they just completely bamboozle them. That's not True Trading Group. I don't sugarcoat anything. We don't sugarcoat anything. We are fully transparent in every aspect of our business and every aspect of our lives and of our trading. And when it comes to our members, we don't mess around. I would never lie to my mother and father. They're my family. I'd never lie to you. You're my TTG family. That's why we say welcome to the family when you guys join True Trading Group. So Ruth, thank you very much. That means a lot to us. We chose the long road, but the right one to build this business. Okay, that's the whole point Adam was making earlier when he was speaking to you guys. That's the road we chose. We didn't choose the short, easy one, which is tell somebody with just 5 minutes a day, you can make $1,000 a day. Follow my simple 1, 2, 3 easy step strategy. We don't do that. That's not True Trading Group. That's nonsense. Okay, if you want nonsense, True Trading Group's not for you. You want the real deal? You want a chance at real success? True Trading Group's for you. All right. Now let's get back to my list. Okay. So again, AutoZone was a bonus.
Real quick. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. Just real quick. Remember what I asked you the other day? So this weekend I called Mike, right? And I said to him, I said, I just saw this ad on YouTube, right? This guy is claiming that if you invest, to buy their membership and then you spend 30 minutes a day, you'll make an extra $10,000 a month. And I was like, first thing I did is I called Mike and I say, Mike, is that possible? Is that true? Is this like a thing that we're not picking up on? And tell them what you told me.
What I said to Adam was, and just so people know, maybe people that are new here, I'm the trader. I'm the trading side of True Trading Group. Adam's not a trader. Adam runs the business that is True Trading Group. He operates the platform and makes sure that all of our members have the tools and the resources that they need and have a user-friendly, enjoyable platform that can help them reach their goals. I'm the trading side of everything. So when Adam calls me to ask me these things, he's like, hey, Mike, this guy's talking about, with just 30 minutes a day, I can make $10,000 a month. Like, is that true? Like almost asking me like, Mike, or like, do you not know about this? Like, why aren't you giving this? And my response is, I go, well, Adam, that's one of the most misleading statements that I've seen, because listen, is it possible to make $10,000 in a month by trading for 30 hours a day? Sure, that's possible. But is it realistic for, let's say, someone that's never done this before, that only has $300 in their trading account, that does not have a 90% win rate, well, no, for that person, it's not possible. And that's a very, very misleading statement. Listen, can you make $10,000 in a month trading? Yes. Can you make $100,000 in a month trading? Yes. Can you also lose money trading in a month? Yes. And to say to somebody in a blanket outright statement, give me 30 minutes a day, you'll make 10 grand a month. That's bullshit. Okay? Because 30 minutes, sometimes you might make a winning trade in 30 minutes. Sometimes you might make losing trades in 30 minutes. Sometimes you might not find a good enough trade at all within 30 minutes. Is it possible? Yes. Is it misleading? Even more so. And that's exactly what I said to Adam. That's exactly what I'll say to any of you. Have I made 10 grand just in 30 minutes before? Yes. Never mind a whole month. Have I made 10 grand in 30 minutes? Yes. Do I do that every day? No. Is it possible? Yes. Is it something that you should be advertising to someone that doesn't really know any better? No. Because now you're just trying to take advantage of their desire to do better and to do better quickly. And you're trying to convince them that you have some secret. And that's why True Trading Group, we hold our standard and our morals higher than that. We don't market like that. We are not that type of company. And that's what makes us, I think, different from a lot of other people, is that full transparency, to not sugarcoat anything and to not blow smoke up your ass. And that's exactly what I said to Adam. All right.
Back to the list.
So back to the list. Okay. So AutoZone was a bonus, right? AutoZone was a bonus. I didn't even have that on my list when I initially was talking about it. Let's go back to United Health, UNH. 1% dividend, nothing crazy, but they are the largest diversified healthcare company that offers a whole different array of products and services. Information and technology-enabled health services, healthcare coverage, and benefit services that people are going to need during a recession or during an economic boom. Does not matter. I love United Health. They are a fantastic company within and without. The stock is on an absolute tear. Sitting up here on United Health at all-time highs. You can see the stock performance over the last several years. Now, again, I own United Health. I'm not buying more at $545, but on pullbacks, I think this is a company that you got to look to grab. Anything around 500, I think, is a great area to start taking a nibble. And if you get down into the high 400s, I think it's a steal. Everybody welcome Don. Don's the newest member of the family. 9 laptops now remain. You'll get a laptop as long as you see it in your checkout cart. That's how you guys can know that you're getting one of the free laptops. Everybody welcome Don. Now, moving on to the last sector that I want to talk to you guys about for that outperformed during a recession: utility companies. Okay. Like I said, gas, water, electricity, whether the markets are up or down, whether the economy is growing or contracting, people need water, people need electricity, people need gas. Okay. First one, Brookfield Infrastructure Partners, ticker symbol BIP. Okay. BIP, Brookfield Infrastructure Partners. 3.2% dividend. 3.2% dividend. I love it. This is a globally diversified infrastructure company that has its hands in a whole wide range of assets. They own utilities. They own pipelines. They own power lines. They own data centers. They own cell phone towers. And their business, okay, these businesses that they have a hand in generate contractually secured, government regulated cash flows that will remain stable during a recession. During a recession, there's a lot of uncertainty on if companies are going to be able to maintain their earnings growth that they've experienced during moments of economic expansion. What's the best way to remove that uncertainty? Focus on a company that has contractually guaranteed government regulated cash flow. And that is exactly what a lot of these utility companies provide. Stability, right? Brookfield Infrastructure Partners, that's ticker symbol BIP. Next, Last company on my list, and this is a company that I've put on my list in the past. I did a live stream a while ago. Back in 2020. And we got another welcome, Kathy. Kathy, welcome to the TTG fam. Everybody, welcome Kathy. Welcome, Kathy. 8 spots now remain, folks. That's it. 8 spots left. Make sure you guys take advantage before it is too late. But remember, the price goes up at midnight tonight, and no more laptops after midnight tonight. We're going to switch to a $50 cash back offer. I'm sure many of you would rather have a free laptop than $50. 8 left. As long as you see a laptop on your checkout cart, you're getting one. Next Era Energy, NEE. This is a company that I put on my kind of renewable energy type of list. So if you're a member of True Trading, you know that this is one of the companies that's on my renewable energy list that I actually do like. A 2% dividend on ticker symbol NEE. Now this NEE is a large-scale, Florida-focused utility and leading renewable energy producer. Okay? They generate stable revenue, also secured by government-regulated rates and long-term fixed-rate contracts. That's what's great. Long-term fixed-rate contracts. Recessions are usually not very long, right? A recession could last 6 months, maybe a year, 2 years. Recessions are usually not very long, okay? So the fact that you're getting these long-term fixed-rate contracts, great for Next Era Energy. That's NEE. Tremendous support at $70. You ever see the stock back around the 70s? That's a place I think you've got to grab it. Lot of support down there in the 70s. Okay. And then, guys, last but not least, I didn't have it on my original list, but I just saw a couple of people were like, what water companies? So for some reason, it seems like we got a couple of viewers that are interested in water companies. One water company that comes to mind is AWK, American Water Works, AWK. Now, they only have like a 1.5% dividend, American Water Works. Okay, but that's a water. If you guys are looking for a water play, American Water, they're on water services, also wastewater services. You still need water, okay, and water services, whether you have a recession or not. And this company has performed very well since the COVID bottom. A very strong resistance level at 190. Lots of resistance at 190 on AWK. But if you can get through 190, this stock probably has a couple of months of upside on it. And we'll finish my list off right there. Okay. So there you have it, folks. Okay. There you have it. That's my list of companies that I think will perform best if we encounter a recession. Okay. So there you have it, guys. I hope that list was helpful. Hope you guys have a better understanding of what sectors do better during a recession and why those sectors do better. The why is the important part. You always get the why at True Trading Group. You can always follow what we do, but I also want you to understand why we do what we do. And that's where the education comes into play. Okay. Now, guys, it's time for a massive announcement. So we have a huge announcement for you guys. For the announcement, I'm bringing Adam back on, my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group. I told you guys we had a huge announcement to make, and boy, do we ever. So, guys, everybody, welcome Adam back on to the TTG fam, and we will go over All right. Adam's not ready. All right. So, guys, while I wait for Adam, what I'm actually going to do, okay, instead, I'm going to show you guys the TTD platform first. So for anyone that's on the live still, you got about 730 people still on the live. For anyone that's still with us, if you're not a member and you're interested in what the TTD platform looks like, let me show you. I'll show you what you get, what's included, because you're not just getting a chat room with trade alerts. That's not what True Trading Group is all about. True Trading Group, obviously, you do get all of our trade alerts. We tell you everything we're doing, but there's more to it than that. So let me show you that. Then, huge announcement for my TTD fam. Think of us as Netflix, right? Netflix charges you one price, that you get access to everything that they have. You pay one price, that's the 11.6. You get all of our courses and all of our tools. You get, of course, our chat room. Every day, the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic, calling out our trades in real time. We sport just under a collective 80% win rate, according to our trading history journal that's on our website. It actually tracks every buy and every sell that all of our moderators make. Every entry, every take profit, every stop out. This way, you can see if you followed every single alert, you can see how would you be doing if you were taking profits when we were, if you were stopping out when we were, if you were entering when we were. You guys can see for yourself how you'd be doing. You got the 2 small profit study groups. You already know about that, right? I told you guys about that. That's helped speed up your learning curve. Okay. That's helped speed up your learning curve. So you guys have access or rather, can get your questions answered. Now, listen, guys, to be fair, we do have other events and other things in True Trading Group that cost more, but the core of everything that we offer is included in your 1160. Okay. Like I said, the courses and the tools are included. We do have other memberships and other events and other different things that do cost more money, but the courses and tools, everything that you need to become successful is included for that 1160. You also get the Benzinga Pro newsfeed. Everything I'm telling you right now is included for 1160. The Benzinga newsfeed will give you live breaking up to the second news alerts right there in chat. Okay, right there in chat, you're going to get real-time news alerts. Okay, through our Benzinga newsfeed. Okay, guys. These things would cost, everything I'm showing you would cost you $4,000 to $5,000 a year if you paid for them on your own. Okay. This is all included with TTG. TradingView's charting software, one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. The Trade Idea Scanner, show you what stocks make new highs and lows. Make sure you always focus on the hottest stocks during the day, right? The mods and I use all this information to tell you what stocks we think are in play and where we're going to be focusing our attention. You get to use our own simulator as well. You can practice trading stocks and options with fake money. You can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses. You got our own scanner that has the same functionality as FinViz Elite, but also lets you scan for crypto. Dark pool data and unusual options activity is something that used to only be available to professionals. Now it's at the fingertips of the TTG fam. A performance journal that tracks all of your trading, gives you statistics and data so you can see what you're doing wrong. A social sentiment scanner goes through StockTwits, Reddit, and Twitter and tells you what ticker symbols are being mentioned the most so you can stay ahead of the crowd. You're going to get analyst ratings on any stock you're interested in so you can know how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating on a stock before you buy it. You're going to get our watch list and game plan every day. The mods tell you what stocks we have our eyes on and how we plan on trading them. And then the courses. The courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it, we've got it, all in text and video format, whichever is easy for you to learn. Then there's a video library that has over 200 hours of additional educational video content. Like these are workshops that we conduct, like how to grow a small account, how to trade working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO. All this is included. You have access to it. You can also join these sessions live when you become a full-time member. All right, folks, it's time you guys invested in something real. Like I said, I'm not going to promise you in True Trading Group that you're going to make millions of dollars and you're going to buy a yacht, but I can promise you a real chance at success. I can promise you that we're going to give you double your money back. You'll give us 1160. If you never make that 1160 back at least once after going through our courses, passing our quizzes, and attending a study group, we're going to give you double that, $2,320 back in return. Everybody welcome another David, second David tonight. 7 laptops now remain. Everybody welcome David. 7 laptops now remain. Everybody welcome David. And folks, the day you join True Trading Group is the day that our relationship begins. It's time to invest in something real. Stop chasing shiny objects. Get grounded and learn something that can make a difference for you and your family for years to come. Go to ttgoffer.com right now. Use the code TTG121. Get the 47% discount, the free laptop, the double your money back guarantee, the 2 free study groups. There's 7 laptops left. As long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, you know you're good to go. You know you're getting one. After midnight tonight, that 1160 price goes up. No more laptops. And instead of a laptop, you get a $50 cashback offer. Laptop sounds a lot better. Jump on it now. Now, with that being said, folks, huge announcement time. Huge announcement. Now I'm going to go ahead. We're going to bring on my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group, Adam. We call him Should, to help me announce the good stuff. Adam, where you at, brother? There he is.
Hey, buddy.
Yes, I like when you come side by side with me. I hate when you're this small little person in the corner. You know? You're large.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Right. You're larger than life. Get on here. Get up here. Center stage.
I don't know about that, but
what do you got?
All right. So if you're a member of True Trading Group and you're still on this live stream waiting for this announcement, type the number 1 in chat right now. Let's see how many people are still on here that are True Trading Group members. Let's see. Type the number 1 if you are a True Trading Group member and still on this line. There we go. You see, Mike, you get discouraged sometimes. It's a little bit of a delay.
I love it.
All right.
That's a lot of number 1s, boy.
Yep. Look at that. All right. So, big announcement, guys. When True Trading Group first started to take off, okay? When I have way too much caffeine. I got no sleep, so I'm starting to when True Trading Group first started to take off, right? One of the things that we wanted to do, we had a couple hundred members, go ahead and do a like a meet in person, right? And are you typing to me?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Okay, yeah, no, that's necessary. So okay. So we with True Trading Group, we wanted to do this in-person meetup. We were not able to because that's when COVID started, and unfortunately, we're not able to do it. So what we did do is we came up with what, Mike?
The next best thing, and that is an all-day virtual trading workshop that we call Trader Palooza. It's an all-day session where the mods and I hold 1 hour long workshops covering a variety of different topics that can help you guys become better traders and investors. It is literally from morning till night, nonstop, jam-packed, full-on education, unlike anything you've ever experienced before. I can guarantee that you're going to learn more in one Trader Palooza than you've probably learned in an entire year on your own.
Now, we've done about 6 of these Trader Paloozas since then. Okay, since that first year, we've done about 6 of them. Now, what's happened is that every year, Trader Palooza was literally born out of the fact that we could not do an in-person meetup. It was never part of our membership. But we continued to do it because it was great and our members really, really liked it, and for good reason. So what we're going to do is we have our 7th Trader Palooza. Okay. Now, this one is going to be different. Okay. This Trader Palooza is going to be different. There's several differences with it. One, the topics and categories and workshops are going to be completely interactive. Okay. Meaning that everyone that shows up through the Trader Palooza will receive full presentations beforehand, collateral material, worksheets. We're really going above and beyond so that this Trader Palooza is going to be very different. Okay, it's going to be a lot more interactive, and you're going to get a lot more stuff with it and a lot more collateral material as well. Okay, everyone that shows up, we're going to give you guys a free commemorative T-shirt for Trader Palooza, and some other things as well. Now, what is the difference? Okay, well, here's the difference. Well, before I get there, let me pull up the screen and let's go over what topics that we are going to be covering on Trader Palooza, Saturday, May 21st, 2022, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. That is, 12 hours? 11 hours? It's 11 hours, right?
11 hours.
11 hours. So let's talk about it. All right, here you can see it on my screen. Let's get rid of the sales stuff for a second. Okay, Trader Palooza 7, Saturday, May 21st, 2022, 9 a.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. Eastern. 11 professional, interactive, 1 hour long workshops. Guys, here are the topics. Okay, this is the announcement flyer. We're going to have a much nicer flyer with who and schedule and all that stuff tomorrow. But here are the topics. We're going to do how to identify and execute your own stock picks, out-of-the-box trading strategies for huge profit, make big money now with options, recession-proof your portfolio, extensive due diligence on any stock in less than 30 minutes, Okay. Now keep in mind that's due diligence, not 30 minutes a day and make 10,000 a month.
Right.
We're gonna do a special lunchtime Q&A. We're gonna then start a new series that's going to be trade on your time. So one of the things we said earlier is that we really want to put a focus on those people that have to go back to work, that have gone back to work, that have a lot less time right now. So we are going to start a new series called Trade on Your Time. So there's going to be the first one, which will be part 1, and it will be how to harness the power of futures trading. Okay. Next, we're going to do Trade on Your Own Time part 2, which it will be how that you could trade 24/7 with crypto, and this will include NFTs as well. Real world strategies and examples trading with a full-time job. So a lot of times we come on here and say, well, how do you trade with a full-time job? Well, I use the mobile app and I trade when I want to. I trade when I can, not when I want to. That's good for a live stream. What we're actually going to do is give you real world examples and strategies on how to actually do this with a full-time job. Okay. And then, of course, this one is a little bit facetious.
Yeah.
But the last one will be the secret to the stock market. And that one will be done by Mike. And essentially, it's us being facetious. It's going to be a big lesson on how to tie all of these things together.
Yep.
Okay. And how to, work within your own boundaries with trading, whether you have a time or cash constraint or whatever it is. So that is what Trader Palooza 7 is going to be. Okay. So now here's the next part. This is 11 hours of their time. This is way above and beyond, any, any course or any tool. We did them for free as long as we could. We did 6 of them for free. This will not be free. Members will need to pay to attend this event if they want. If they do not want to attend, they do not have to attend. Okay? It is going to be extremely affordable, but the people that are coming in, that are building out all these presentations, that are doing everything that they need to do in here to put this on for you guys, they should go ahead and that's what it is. Yeah. So that is going to be the difference this year. You do not have to attend if you do not want to attend. Okay? We're going to do 4 of these per year. All right? 4 of these per year. The cost to attend is going to be a couple $100. All right? And it'll be well worth it. If you are a TTG lifetime member, Trader Palooza is free for you for life. Okay? That's it. If you are an annual member on a payment plan, what you pay for Trader Palooza will count towards your lifetime membership. Okay? If you're an annual member, we're going to have discount pre-sale for this. If you're a 2-year member, we're going to have further discount pre-sale. And if you're an STR member, it'll be discounted even further.
Hey guys, we're taking these Trader Paloozas now to the next level, and the things that we're doing now with Trader Palooza. That's why I said, moving forward, there will be a cost for it, a very affordable cost with pre-sale discounts and everything. Like I said, if you're a lifetime member, you don't have to pay for it. If you're on a lifetime membership payment plan, Trader Paloozas will go towards your lifetime upgrade price. But we're taking things to the next level. There's going to be worksheets. There's going to be full presentations. There's going to be collateral material. Like we're going to send you guys T-shirts. We're going to do a lot of other things
now,
here.
I want to real quick, Mike, because I know you're going to go. And I know I see people, I'm disappointed or whatever, and that's fine. You're entitled to feel and do whatever it is you want to do. The facts here are this, okay? True Trading Group, all the courses, all of the premium tools, there will never be an upsell for that, ever. Ever, ever, ever. That is what we have done since day one. Okay? Since day one. Every single new course, every single new premium tool, Mike and I cut the check. We pay for it. We never charge you another dime.
Yep.
Anyone in here that remotely cares about our moderators' times, the time that our moderators put in, the fact that we put this together for you guys, if you think that you are owed this, that's just not true. So now, does that give us the right to charge $1,000 a person? No, it doesn't. It is going to be extremely affordable. It is going to be amazing. And you will get more out of that one day than you have all year.
Yeah. Guys, the mods and I are putting together, and there's going to be some of these workshops are going to be hosted by more than one moderator. So you're going to get 2 different professional traders that are putting together a presentation for you and creating all these worksheets and everything for you. So that, this is going to be intense. This is going to be like a real educational training boot camp. No different than if you went to, some conference somewhere and you had to, we're paying for access to attend all these different seminars. We're going to really, 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 blow these things out. So I'm excited. These are really, really amazing topics that I think a lot of our members are going to be very excited for our Trader Palooza 7. Like I said, mark it on your calendars, guys. Saturday, May 21st, 2022. And it's going to be official now where we're going to do these 4 times a year, one every quarter. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait.
Yep. So
someone said, please add option trading during the Palooza event, much needed. There's literally a workshop said, make big money now with options. We will be doing options with this. Those are the topics, folks. So more to follow. This is just kind of a preliminary flyer to kind of make the announcement, but a more detailed flyer will be distributed to the TTG family along with the times for the workshops and the moderators hosting the workshops, so you can start to plan your day to attend the workshops that you want to attend.
Yep. And our pre-sale for this starts tomorrow, and we'll announce that in chat tomorrow morning.
Yep. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right. Mike's got a wedding to go to. I feel like it's 10 o'clock at night, but it's 2 o'clock, so that's a little awkward. All right. What I'm also going to do, guys, just to kind of open the chat and talk to people, one payment give you access to all 4 events. For lifetime, it does. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open the chat room right now. So if anyone has any questions, we can just kind of go over there. I got some time, so I'm more than willing to do that.
That's a good idea.
And that's it. All right. But yeah, Mike, close it out. Tell them one more time. How do they know they're getting the laptop? All that stuff.
Yep, folks. So there you have it. Trader Palooza 7. I'm super excited about it. Again, if you're a lifetime member, it's totally free. If you're on a lifetime payment plan, the cost towards Trader Palooza will be credited towards the balance of your lifetime payment. Okay. And if you are an annual member, you guys, there is a cost for Trader Palooza, but like I said, we're going to start pre-sale discounts, very affordable for everybody, guys. We're not going to, break in, knock anybody over the head with this. Where there's a lot of stuff we're adding to it, and it's going to take a lot of time from our moderators, and we got to be mindful of that. But we're happy to do it. We're excited to do it. I can't wait. I love Trader Paloozas, just nonstop, 11 straight constant hours of education. So stand by for that. So that's it, folks. Like Adam said, I've got to jump. I got to run to a wedding. The chat room is now open. If anybody has questions about Trader Palooza, you guys can go into the chat room. The main chat room is now open. The main chat room. Adam's going to be in there for a few minutes talking to you guys. If you have questions about Trader Palooza, if you have any opinions or questions or whatever, you can go in there. You can talk to him. Maybe I'll even try to jump in there from the app as I'm driving to the wedding. But I'm excited to do this Trader Palooza. Remember, folks, if you still have not taken advantage of the offer that's available, there's only 7 laptops left. Go to ttgoffer.com right now. Use the coupon code TTG121, and that will give you guys the 47% discount, the 2 free private study groups, the double your money back guarantee, okay, and that free laptop. Remember, After those 7 laptops are done, no more laptops, folks, just a $50 cashback offer, and the price goes up at midnight. So take advantage of it. As long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, you're good. You're getting the laptop, you're getting the discount, you're getting the free study groups, and you're getting, most importantly, that double your money back guarantee. Subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications, don't ever miss these lives. I got to go. I'll see you guys all in chat.